Alrighty, guys, welcome one and all. That's a little weird, but okay, whatever. I'll put this aside for right now. Alright, anyways, that's a little better. You can actually see the teams, you can see me, which is more important. We're here getting ready for some baseball. It's the Colorado Rockies 2009 season against the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks. And there we go. All right. So, season ticket, I just did a little tutorial how to create your own defensive sheets, aka change your ballpark cards to have all the information on it for all your different players that you're probably going to be using most of the time every time you have a stupid 5 roll. So, if you are like me and you don't enjoy going through the cards, especially with the card stock and not being able to shuffle the cards up very well, you might want to look at defensive sheets. They will save you a lot of aggravation and time. And it'll make the game flow that much faster. Alright, let's get to it and see what we got here. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Alright, let's stop what we're doing here and let's see. Hey, see. That is interesting. Alright. Alright, so in this day of baseball, we have one game on Sunday, April 5th. That is going to be Atlanta at Philadelphia. We're just going to autoplay the day, and it's going to go to Atlanta. Atlanta beats Philadelphia 5-3. And we go to Monday, April 6th. Hopefully we'll have, yeah, there we are, Colorado and Arizona. It's a 12:30 start time, opening day in Arizona. And if you want to see your starting lineups, I will share them with you. There we go. Ryan Spielberg's in center field. Seth Smith in left field. Todd Helton at first base. Garrett Atkins at third. Brad Hopp in right field. Ian Stewart is the second baseman. Troy Tulowitzki shortstop. Chris Iannetta is the catcher. And Aaron Cook is the pitcher. For the Diamondbacks, Felipe Lopez is second base. Chris Young is the center fielder. Stephen Drew is the shortstop. Chad Tracy is the third baseman. Eric Bimes is the right fielder. Tony Clark is the first baseman. Connor Jackson in the left field. Chris Snyder is the catcher. And the pitcher today, Brandon Webb. He makes one start in the season. That is today. Opening day, he starts the game in opening day, and then that's it, I think, if I recall. So let's play ball, as the umpire might say. There we go. Let's make that a little bit smaller so we have a little bit of a room here. It's crazy the amount of space we got going on here. All right. Let's turn some light on, too. We have our defensive sheets just ready to go. Boom. And we got our dice. Our dice are going to be 6-sided dice is the first number. Then we're going to go white, and then we're going to go blue. So we got a little black, white, and blue. Something like that. Let's go. Here we go. 2009 is about ready to start. Ryan Spielberg against Brandon Webb. Webb is a right-hander. Spielberg is a righty. Righty matchup to start the season. That is a 6-24 624, we're going right to Arizona Diamondback Park. They're not the home team, and the pitcher's not fatigued. It's the first one. That's a 624. That's going to be a fly ball to second base. F4, they say. F4 is what they call. Now, oh, you know what we should have done? Was roll for some temperatures. But yeah, I'm not going to really worry about that right now. That's fine. It'll be fine. All right, so Spielberg is going to F4 to Felipe Lopez at second base. We have one out. Seth Smith. 417. 417 is gonna be 417. It's gonna be a walk. Seth Smith will walk. So that's pretty good. 417. And what I think I'm gonna do is actually, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, so it makes sense to have them in order. So we'll do this a little bit differently than we normally do. All right, so runners at first. Seth Smith can get the lead. He can steal. His steal is a 1. And the catcher today is Snyder. So here we go. It is going to be. Let's move that out of the way, please. Thank you. It's going to be Todd Helton, runner first. One out here in the top of the first inning. Brandon Webb and the pitch. That is a 5 and a 6 and a 4. 564. 5-6 is Drew. Stephen Drew. And I can look at my little defensive sheet and see Stephen Drew. And we rolled a 4 there. So that is going to be a 6-3 put out. On my defensive sheet, I don't need to look. I don't need to try to remember. I can just look at my defensive sheet and know it's going to be a 6-3 put out. So Seth Smith moves up. And we have Garrett Atkins up. 2 outs now in the top of the first, and Colorado Rockies turn threatening here. And it is a 448. 448. And that's going to be a ground ball right at Drew again. And Drew is going to throw it to first plenty of time, and it's a nice inning for Brandon Webb. Debuting here in opening day. Now it's Aaron Cook, the right-hander. His turn against Felipe Lopez. Felipe 6, 26. 626. He gets a +10 for being at the home. 636. But that is just going to be simply hit into center field. Waiting out there is Ryan Spielbergs. He's going to make the catch. F8 it is if you're scoring at home. Felipe Lopez out of there. Chris Young waits on the pitch. Here it comes. 263. 263. He is a right-hander. 263 is 55X. So 553, I'm assuming, is what that means. So 55 is going to be, it's going to be ground ball. It's going to be ground ball down to Atkins. Atkins, where are you on my list? Atkins is going to be This is a 3. It's going to be a good play. Again, I can look at my defensive sheets. And I can look at Atkins, Garrett Atkins. There was a 3 on there. So Atkins, 3 or 4. It's going to be a good play out at first. Out at first. And that's going to be a 5-3 putout. 2A for Stephen Drew. Bottom of the first, 2A. That is a 157, 157. And he walked him. Aaron Cook with the big ball 4. And Stephen Drew, speed of 4. Steal of 0. Okay. So it's going to be Chad Tracy up. Chad Tracy, runner first. As a 170. 170 is going to be popped up to Adkins in foul territory. He waits on it, makes the catch. Side retired. We're through 1 here in Bank One Ballpark, home of the Arizona Diamondbacks in 2009. On the top of the second, it is Brad Hopp. Brad Hopp. That is a 254. 254 against the lefty. 254 is, 254 is going to be a deep drive. Deep drive off of Brandon Webb. Brad Hopp has got a power of 7. This could be problems. We are going to roll these 2 here and add 7. That is 5, 7 and 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a 12. And that was a deep fly to right. A 12 is going to be a double. A 12 is going to be a double. And a runner first could try to score if you wanted to go against the arm, but that is going to be a double. So hits it in the gap. And that's a double by Brad Hopp. He lights that one up. Ian Stewart now runner at first. Nobody out here in the top of the second. Brandon Webb. 386. 386. A swing and miss. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. That brings up Troy Tulowitzki. One out here in the top of the second. Troy Tulowitzki. Oh no, another defensive check. Good thing I got my charts ready to go. 555. That's Tracy. Chad Tracy. We're going to look at the chart here. 0-1. It's going to be a double play. 2-4. He's out. 5-8. It's a base hit. It's a base hit. Runner's going to score. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, runner scores on that. Dun, 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 dun. It is see Tracy and let's just take a quick gander just so I can have it for my own peace of mind. No, it's just a single. Okay, so it's not a plus. So it's just a single. It's not a 2 base. It's just a single. Going to right field. That's Barnes. Oh, here's Eric Barnes right here, as a matter of fact. If we want to risk his arm, I think we'll just take the single and put the runners at the corners. That's fine. With one away, it's Chris Iannetta. Runners at the corners, nobody in yet, but we're threatening. Threatening. Here we go. Brandon Webb, not opening day pitcher, but not your typical opening day pitcher. 677. That could be trouble. 677. And that is a base hit and a 2-star advance. 677 base hit, and 2 pluses means 2-star, all runners advance 2 bases. So the Rockies deliver. Chris Iannetta delivers. 2 whiskey moves up to third, and now with 1 out, it's the pitcher card. It's the pitcher, Aaron Cook. Here we go for Cook. Another 5. Oh, this one is a 504. 504, which is going to be a error check. Or, no, it's going to be not an error check. It's going to be a what do you call it? A play. A rare play? Season ticket. I should probably print these out sometime, so I have them. Alright, I gotta go to the rule booklet and rare play it up. Here we go. So 504 is a rare play. And we roll it again, and we got a 140, 140. And batter ducks to avoid an apparent beanball. Home plate umpire warns both teams. For the remainder of the game, any hit by pitch by either team results in a pitcher ejection. So 140 to 157. Batter ducks to avoid an apparent beanball. The home umpire warns both sides. If anyone gets hit for the remainder of the game, it's an automatic ejection. All right, so we're going to go again, I guess. Go again. Aaron Cook back up. Brandon Webb throwing crazy out here. He's throwing crazy stuff. 475. 475. And his I rating is a 7. 475. And that is going to be a fly ball to right. F9. F9. But no little plus symbol. So I'm assuming you don't get the chance to, challenge the outfielder's arm. So that's all right. We got 2 men aboard. We got 2 outs. Top of the second. That brings up Ryan Spielberg's back up. As a 244 against the right-hander. 244. Right-hander. Oh, it's a deep to center field. Wow. He's going to give up a lot of hits. 244 is a deep to center. Spielberg's power is a 4. 9 and 4 is 13, plus 4 is 17. 17 to center field. It is hit well. It's carrying. It's going. It is caught at the warning track. Are you kidding me? A 16 is home run. An 18 is home run. Oh my gosh. He gave it a ride, but it couldn't get it all the way over the fence. And out there stealing the home run is CB Young. It is just simply an F8 if you're scoring at home. But Ryan Spielberg tosses his bat down in frustration. Cannot believe that did not go out. And I agree. I thought it was gone myself when I totaled those numbers up. 9 and 4 is 13 and 4 is 17. He needed to have one more little point on his power rating and he would have had a home run. All right, we go to the bottom of the second. That would have been a 3-run home run, too, with 2 runners on. Jeez. All right, Eric Barnes is up for your Arizona Diamondbacks. Uh-oh, 385. 385, and that's a ground ball to Atkins. Atkins, plenty of time, and makes the play. Tony Clark. 405, walks. 405, he walks them. So Tony Clark is aboard. No stolen bases all season, so he's not going anywhere. Connor Jackson. 658. They're the home team, so 668. 668 is... Oh, no! Oh, no! 668 is a hit by pitch. And we just said that the umpires warned them. If you hit anyone, whether you mean to or not, you're instantly out. And that's it. Cook is out. Hit by a pitch. Here in the second inning, and the ump says, you're out. He's like, it's a curveball. He said, I don't care. I warned you. You're out. So that is it for Cook, and whoa, nilly. Wowzy. Now that's going to change literally everything. Oh my gosh. Now I got to try and find a pitcher to come in. All right, it looks like it's going to be Jason Gurriel. Let's see how many patterns he can make it through here. Jason Gurriel is going to come in. So Gurriel comes in the bottom of the second inning, and there's 2 men aboard for the Diamondbacks, 1 away. That brings up Chris Snyder. Snyder time. 405. That is going to be a walk, and he's walked the bases loaded with the pitcher spot coming up. The pitcher spot. They're gonna play for the double play here because the pitcher's up. Webb is going to have to hit it. Here he goes. 128, and that's a 328. A 328 contact pitcher. His contact is 0, and that is a swing and a miss. So, fortunately for the Diamondbacks, he didn't get it out in front of on the field. That gives Felipe Lopez a chance. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the second. New pitcher, Jason Gurriel. 124. 324. 324 is a strikeout. And that's going to do it for the bottom of the second. Bases loaded. And the Rockies don't let them score. Lovely. All right. Brandon Webb against Seth Smith. Top of the third inning. 397. That's hit. 397 is hit well by Smith. It's carrying. It's going, and gone. Seth Smith with a straight up home run check on his card. No roll needed. That's just gone. Todd Helton. Todd 670. And that's going to be a bloop single. A blooper by Todd Helton. Brings up Jarrett Atkins. Runner at first. Nobody out still. That is a 306. Swing and a miss by Atkins. Strike 3. That brings up Brad Hop. 327. And that is a swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts. And that brings up Ian Stewart. 278. That's a deep fly to right. Deep fly to right. Deep fly to right. He's got an 8 power. Uh-oh, this is going to be trouble. And that is 8, and 8 is 16 to right. 16 to right, and that is hit well. Stewart, it's carrying down the line. If it stays fair, it's gone. It is gone. A 2-run home run, the second home run of the inning. And the Rockies take a 4-0 lead. And this is about done with Brandon Webb, with Troy Tulowitzki stepping up. Troy Tulowitzki. And they got activity in the Arizona Diamondbacks bullpen. As a 388. 388. And that's going to be a single by Tulowitzki. That's Chris Iannetta coming up. Webb trying to get through this 3rd inning. Chris Iannetta. 627. That might do it. And that is going to be popped up. In the infield, who's going to call for it? It looks like it's going to be Clark. No, Lopez takes it and retires the side. So we go to the bottom of the 3rd. And it's 4-0 in favor of the Rockies. And Grilli on the mound as warned everyone. Hit by pitch and you are out of the game. So Aaron Cook gone. Jason Grilli in, and it's Chris Young up. That is a 558. Uh-oh, that's problems. Atkins 8. That 8 number is going to be the problem. If we look at Garrett Atkins, 58. Atkins, 58. And that is going to be a base hit right by him. 5-8 is by him. I love my little defensive sheets. And that is a base hit as Atkins can't get to that one. So Chris Young is aboard. Down 4-0. I don't think he's going to really try to steal at this point. Stephen Drew is up. Stephen Drew, runner first. That is a 170. And that is Grilli's a wild pitch. So we got all kinds of stuff happening here. Wild pitch, and CB Young is moving up to second. Stephen Drew gets another swing at it here. That is a 5-7-0. That's going to be to left field, and that's going to be an easy catch out there in left field. That brings up Chad Tracy, one out here in the bottom of the 3rd. That is a 175. And that is going to be a blue pit and base hit. Single and 1 base advance. The bloops, if there's 2 outs, you get 2 bases. If there's only 1 out or 0 outs, you only get 1 base because the runner's not sure if it's going to get caught or not. So runners at first and third. The Diamondbacks trying to make a game of this with Eric Barnes up. Grilli's already getting tired too. So what is going on? 364. 364 is popped up. In the infield, Helton in foul territory makes the catch. Nobody advances on it. And now with two-way, defense goes back and plays normal. Tony Clark is up. Iannetta gives to Grilli the sign. The pitch. 548. Uh-oh, this is problems. This is going to be to Stewart. Stewart and an 8 is going to be a base hit. It's going to be a base hit and an extra base hit and an extra base with 2 outs. And the run comes in. It's 4-1. Runners at the corner still for Connor Jackson. Arizona coming back here in the bottom of the third. Here he goes. The windup, the pitch. Gurriel needs this one. Another defensive check. How many have we had? 5-5-3. This is Atkins. Atkins with the 3 is going to make the play over to first. Get him by a half a step. Half a step. We got him. But it doesn't matter as long as the ump says out. And Gurriel, they're going to pinch hit for Gurriel because he's already tired, so they might as well. And they're going to pinch hit with, oh my God, one of the worst players in existence that had a super big contract. I played for the Cardinals for a while, and I was so glad when they got rid of him. Of course, I'm talking about Dexter Fowler. Oh my God, he could not hit the broadside of a barn if he was standing inside the barn. Dexter Fowler. Big contract. What a waste this was. Woo! Top of the fourth. Here we go. Pinch hit opportunity already in the top of the fourth. This game is going to get crazy if it goes extras. 2-31. 2-31. And that is against a switch hitter, so he'll go left. That's going to be an F5. How do we know Dexter Fowler was going to get out? I don't know. And now it's Ryan Spielberg's up. Ryan Spielberg's 294. That could be trouble. 294. That's an E5. An E5. And the 2 in brackets, which I think means something. A 2-base error? I'm going to detail this one and put it down as a 2-base error. I could be wrong on this, but I think it's a 2-base error, E5. And it's going to be safe at second. So Spielberg's on with a E5 and then 2 in brackets. I believe that means it's a 2-base error, but I could be wrong again. Check the comment section down below and look and see if somebody lets me know the answer to that question. Seth Smith is up. Seth, Webb is miraculously trying to get through another inning here. The dude, look at the dude. I mean, look at him. Like, look at his card. I had to print out his card when I got home because I didn't realize they didn't have the starting day pitcher and in the mains. It's in the extra players, so I had to print it out in regular paper. But he has plays one game, started one game, 13.50 ERA, pitches 4 innings, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 home runs. That's pretty much what he's done so far. He's given up 2 home runs, a couple walks, and a couple strikeouts. And that's pretty much what he's done. If he can get through 4 innings, that is, we're going to call it a day for Mr. Brandon Webb, if he can make it that far. Seth Smith is up. 227. And that is a lefty. Is going to be another F5. Lots of pop-ups. Lots of pop-ups so far. Holy crap. Todd Helton now with 2 outs. We could use a base hit, my friend. And Webb trying to get through 4 innings. He's 1 out away. Miraculously 1 out away. 166. And he walked him. Oh, with first base open, he walked him, though. So that didn't come back to hurt him. But now it's Garrett Atkins. Can Brandon Webb get through this one more out? Opening day, 2009. 402. And no, he walks another one. Oh my gosh. He's locked. The bases loaded. And they're going to leave him out there. They are down and determined to leave him out there and let him try to get out of 4 innings. You need one more out, my friend. They say go get him one more. Throw a strikeout, and you don't have to worry about it. Here he goes. 146. He got it. 146 is a fly ball to left field, and he's going to be through 4 with the bases loaded. Holy cow. Brandon Webb. You're my hero today, man. I mean, you're not even pitching for the team I'm rooting for. I don't know why, but he's just making me want to root for him, I guess. All right. So what do we need? We need a new pitcher is what we need. We need a new pitcher. Heavy righty and the pitcher. Let's see who pitches in tomorrow's game because I don't want to have a problem in tomorrow's game. It's Ubaldo Jimenez, Manny Carpo, and Hudson Street. Okay, so I can bring in Jason. Marquez. Sure, we'll bring in Jason. All right, Jason's coming in. Here we go, bottom of 4, and it is Chris Snyder. 4-1's your score. A very entertaining game between these two teams. 103, it doesn't get much lower than that. 103 is going to be a 3-6-1 double play. Well, we'll just call it a 3 unassisted at this point. Chris, and we have a pinch hitter coming in for Webb. Webb is done. We know that. Who are they going to bring in? Probably the left-hander Montero. Miguel Montero. We'll give him a shot at starting things here. So it's Montero pinch hitting in the 4th inning. This is a crazy game. Crazy, I'm telling you. Miguel Montero. 5, and a 7. That's going to be third base again. Why is it always third base? It's like the 3rd time on Atkins. And a 7 means it's going to be a base hit. So a base hit by Montero. And we have the top of the order coming up. Montero only had 1 stolen base all season. Probably not going to go on game 1. Felix Lopez. 350. Oh no, that's going to be a base hit. Infield base hit. So 1 base advance though. So back-to-back hits by the Diamondbacks, and the tying run comes to the plate in the form of Chris Young. Holy cow, lots of hitting going on in this game. Chris Young, 221, and that is going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Doesn't matter if he's a lefty or righty. It is just a 6-4-3. That's what we needed right there. 6-4-3, our first double play. And that's going to be it for Webb, as we mentioned. We got a lefty coming up, and then a righty, Then a righty. So lefty, righty, righty. We're going to bring in the left-hander, actually. I think we're going to bring in the lefty. Are we going to bring in the lefty? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I think we're going to bring in John Roush. John Roush coming in. Bottom of the 5th inning. I know, crazy. Like, if you haven't watched this game, you're like, what are you doing pulling? This is like our 4th player, our 4th change already in this game. But it's because there's been warnings given to both sides. We've already had a pitcher thrown out. We had one pitcher that makes his debut in game 1 of the season, and he pitches 4 innings, and then you never hear from him again, ever. So John Roush against Ian Stewart. 532. That's the first base. Clark. At first base. Oh, wrong chart. Clark, where are you, buddy? Come to me, my friend. Clark, where are you? He must not have made the cut. Holy cow. All right, because he only plays a few games this season, so we'll have to look up his card. Tony Clark. And rolled a 32. And it's going to be an out. Of course it's going to be an out. And we'll go 3 unassisted. Doesn't really matter. So that brings up, come back here. Troy Tulowitzki. 6-6-7. And he's hit by the pitch. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. 6-6-6 to 6-6-8 is a hit by pitch. He rolled a 6-6-7. This is the second pitcher that's getting thrown out of this game. And he just came in. He just literally came in. It's hit by pitch, and that's it. Roush, gone. See you later. Holy cow. Normally I would just disregard that, but it's too funny that it's happening. So normally I would say, just ignore that. But because I want to try it and see what it's like. Rosaris, no. Buckner, no. Schoenweiss, she's the lefty, no. Pena, Tony Pena, sure, we'll bring him in. Why not? Tony Pena, the righty. Chris Iannetta coming up. Oh my God, crazy game. Top of the 5th. 5. We're going to have a problem here. 589. This is center fielder Chris Young. 8 is going to be an error. No, I'm sorry. 8 and 9 is a single. And extra base hit. So Iannetta delivers, and we have runners to the corners with the pitcher spot due up. And we're going to have to let the pitcher bat. We're going to have to let him bat because otherwise they're going to have nobody left to pitch at this rate. So runners to the corners. Jason. That is a 259. He is a, let's see, I guess he's a righty. 259, right-hander. And that's going to go to right-hander 569. That's going to be 5-6 is going to be shortstop. And a 9 is going to be an error. I believe, unless Drew doesn't make an error. Steven Drew, no, he does make an error. You can clearly see he makes an error. 9. Oh, that 9 come back to bite you. And that's going to be an E6 error. Second error on the game. And that's going to move the runners up with the pitcher getting the error. Whoa, Nilly. Nice. Runners at first and second now. Back to Ryan Spielbergs, who got robbed in center field last time up. Tony Pena trying to get out of the inning. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. That's a 6-37. That is going to be a 3-6. And they're trying to turn 2, but no, cannot turn it. 3-6. Runners at the corners again with 2 away. Seth Smith, eyeing it at third. Spielberg's at first. 584. That's the center fielder Young. Young and a 4 is going to be caught in center field. No problem. F8. And that's going to do it. Woo! But another run in for the Rockies, and it's 5-1. That brings up Steven Drew against Jason Marquardt. 5-1, it's the pitcher spot. 5-1-2, and you can see that's a 1-6-3 double play. That's fine. We'll just go 1-3 on that. Chad Tracy. 1 away in the bottom of the 5th. 291 against the lefty. 291 is an F8. Woo. Eric Barnes. Eric Barnes. 436. He's a right-handed pitcher. 436 righty is a ground ball down to Atkins. Atkins, it's a nice 1-2-3 inning. That's what we're supposed to play baseball, boys. That's how you're supposed to do it. This other crazy nonsense that you guys are doing. Woo! Top of the 6th. Todd Hilton. Don't forget to hit that like button. It's not going to hurt you one bit to hit it. Not one bit. Todd Hilton. 230. He's a left-hander, 230. It's ground ball to Drew. Drew is going to make the catch. Or get it on the hop, actually, as the shortstop. Garrett Atkins. 302. And that is a swing and a miss. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. As Brad Hopp is up now. Top of the 6th. And we're going to have another 1-2-3 inning. That would be crazy. 328. Strikeout of Hop. And we do. We have back-to-back 1-2-3ers. Holy crap. And Marquardt is done. We got to get a new pitcher. And who are we going to bring in? That is a great question. Let's see, they have a switch hitter and then a righty. And a righty. I think we're going to look for Corpus. If I can find him, I would be very happy. Manny Corpus? All right, let's do Manny Corpus. Manny Corpus. Let's go with Manny. Sounds like a good name. I like that name. Tony Clark, here we go. Bottom of the 6th inning, we've had... This was the scorecard, or the box score on this game is going to be crazy. 481. He's a right-handed pitcher, 481. And that's, oh, wow. 482 would have been a hit, but 481? Nope. Fly ball to center field. Connor Jackson. Connor waits on the pitch. 216. 216. It's a 6-4-3 double play. Doesn't matter if he's a lefty or righty. Let's look at Chris Snyder. Are we going to have another 1-2-3 inning? Holy crap. That is a 552. That again, that's the third baseman, Atkins. We've probably about got his information like memorized. We've looked it up like 20 times. That's a 2. That's usually good. Low is good. 0-2 would have been a double play. We just need a 5-3 put up, my friend. That's fine with me. And that is a nice 1-2-3 inning. And Tony Benn is done. We have these pitchers. What is wrong with these pitchers? Can no one not pitch? Holy crap. Like more than an inning? All right, it's going to be Heron. Nope, wrong one. This one. Dan Heron. Can you pitch more than an inning? That'd be great. Dan Heron. Go. All right, Heron in. He's up against Ian Stewart. .606. The home team is not up, so 606 is a strikeout. That brings up the Troy Tulowitzki. Top of the 7th. 236. Strikeout on Dan Herring's card. Nice card there. That brings up Chris Iannetta, the catcher today. Chris Iannetta. 662. And that is a wild pitch. He almost hit him again. I cannot believe that. Holy crap. A wild pitch doesn't matter because there's nobody on. 666 to 668. There's only 3 numbers. 6 to 66, 667, and 668. And we've rolled that number twice so far. Is that crazy? In my eyes, it is. 339. And on Iannetta, that is a strikeout. Strike 3. Strikeout. And we got both pitchers due up, which means bottom of 7th. So they're going to pinch hit for Haran. And they're going to go with Mark Reynolds. Mark Reynolds. If I can find his card, that is Mark Reynolds. Here we go. They need some offense. They're down 5-1. It's stretch time. Did you guys stretch? Did you? Don't lie to me. I know. I can tell you didn't stretch. Put the video on pause and go stretch and then come back, okay? You're going to pull a hammy and you're going to have no one to blame but yourself. 4.66. He's a right-handed pitcher. 4.66. Against a right, he's going to be a base hit by Mark Reynolds. What did I tell you? I'm 2 for 2 on pinch hitting now. 2 for 2. Mark Reynolds is aboard. And now it's Felipe Lopez. The story of the game. We need a new pitcher. You got that right. Holy cap. That is a 609. The home team is, so it's going to be 619. That is not any better, as that is a strike 3 called on the outside corner. And that brings up CB Young. Chris Young waits on the pitch. Here it comes, bottom of the 7th, 1 out. 646, 656 is going to be a 3-1 put out. Reynolds moves up on the play, and that brings up Steven Drew, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. That's the 5-5 again. Why do these two always come up 5-5? That's crazy. And a 4. And you know what that means? It's going to be Atkins time again. Atkins has made 5 range plays. He's made every single one, I think. Nailed it. Look at him go. Holy crap. We got a 1, 2, 3 inning again. And pitchers coming out. It's time for a new pitcher. I know. Crazy time here. We are literally looking for a pitcher that can stay in and do 2 innings of work. And it's going to be Scott Schoenweis, because his name sounds cool too. The lefty comes in, Scott Schoenweis. And obviously we're going to have a pinch hitter coming in here for the pitcher spot there. Corpus is done, and coming in is going to be probably whoever's card I find first. All right. It's gonna be Clint Barnes. That's who it's gonna be. Clint Barnes, the righty, coming in to face off against Scott Schoenweis, the lefty. Top of the 8th, 5-1's your score. Very entertaining game, actually. 281. He's a right-hander. 281. That is not what you want to see. A deep fly to left field. Righty. Deep to left. He's got a power of 7. This could be trouble. This could be trouble. That's a 5 and 7 is a 12. That's all right. Deep fly to left and a 12 is, nope, it's not. That's going to be a double. That's a double, boys. That is a big fat double. Clint Barnes, I'm 3 for 3 on pinch hit so far. That's not a bad ratio. Ryan Spielbergs comes in. Ryan Spielbergs, 260. Same thing. It's a deep fly to left again. This is the second time Ryan Spielberg's had a deep fly. Can he hit it out this time? Deep fly to left. 8 and 1 is 9 and 4 is 13. No, it's not. That's going to be another F7. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, he has been snake bitten. Snake bitten. Unbelievable. 2. He's had 2 opportunities. He's been, CB Young robbed him in center field, and now Jackson robs him in left field. He might as well just retire. Seth Smith is up. 176. 176 is a walk. So Seth Smith is aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Top 8 for Todd Helton. Helton Skelton against Schoenweis. 246. Oh boy. Oh boy, that is not what you want to see against the lefty. A deep fly to right. Whoo-wee. Deep fly to right. Todd Helton's a 4. 4 and 7 is 11, though. And it's an F9. Are you kidding me? I've been robbed again. Robbed. It's robbery out there. I'm telling you, it's highway robbery. Unbelievable. Like, 70% of them are hits, and I can't get the right ones. Gene Atkins. 697. That's pretty high. And that is a walk. That is a walk. The bases are loaded, and that's going to be it for Schoenweis. I was hoping to get Schoenweis through an inning, but nope. Can't do it. Nope, I'm not bringing him out. Actually, he's going against the lefty. I'm going to leave the lefty in there. Then he'll be out. There we go. Lefty-lefty matchup. Top of the 8th. Bases loaded. 2 outs. This is a big play. Schoenweis Gets a sign from Schneider. 156. He walked him. 155 is a double play. 156 is a walk. He walks in the run. I tried to help him out. I tried. And then we have another lefty. You got to leave him in there for another lefty. If you don't, you can't pull him. You've already gone through like 6 pitches. You can't just pull him willy-nilly because you're not happy. He's a lefty. They're going to leave him in there. Go. Oh, no, they're not. That's a deep fly again. Oh, my God. I thought he was. Oh, boy. Here we go. 275. That is a deep fly. And Ian Stewart is an 8. This one's probably going to be gone. It's going to be a grand slam, too. 6 and 1 is 7. And 8 is 15. Was it the left field or right field? 15. Not going to matter. Either one's an out. It's either an F9 or an F7. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. They robbed us again. We'll call it an F7. That's fine. Holy cow. We go to the bottom of the 8th. We need another pitcher. I know, crazy words spoken. Like, never heard that one yet, have we? We got 3 lefties, and we have Hudson Street left. So, guess what? It's going to be a lefty. And it's going to be Embry. Alan Embry. Alan Embry's coming in. Decision made. There you go. Bottom of the 8th. 6-1 is your score. And it's actually not Steven Drew. It's actually Chad Tracy, the lefty. So good thing it was another lefty, or I would have felt really dumb. Embry against Tracy. Bottom of the 8th. 250. 250 on the dot. He's a lefty. Is a 5-4-0. So that's going to be a easy play for the second baseman. Eric Barnes. Eric Barnes. 598. That's not good. That's going to be a base hit. And that's Brad Hopp out there. And that is going to be a single. So a single. And that brings up Tony Clark. 1 on, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th. 4-4-4. That's crazy. 4-4-4 against the lefty. 4-4-4. 4-4. Oh, that's against the lefty. Is a 6-3 double play. How is that a 6-3 double play? Okay, sure. We will go 6. We'll just go 6-4-3. Doesn't really matter. We're not keeping defensive stats. I don't really care. Wow, we go to the 9th. Finally here, boys and girls. And we have a righty, and then let's see what we got coming up here. We got a righty, and then a righty, and then probably a pinch hitter for the pitcher. A righty and a righty, so Garland, maybe? Yeah, it's going to be Garland. It's going to be Garland. Hopefully. I cannot. There it is. John Garland. There's John. Look at the stack of the pitchers cards that we've gone through is amazing. Top of the 9th. 6-1. They just want to get through this game. I just want to get through this game. Holy crap. Tulowitzki. 5-9-2. It's going to go to right field. That's going to be an easy catch, though. I'm only going to look at that one. That's going to be a fly ball to right. Chris Iannetta. Chris. That is a 233. And against a right-hander, 233. Against a righty is going to be a base hit. Ainetta aboard. And do we still have anyone on the bench? Oh, we do. Of course we do. We can make another change. Why not? Okay. It is going to be Quinten Cala. Omar Quintanilla. Let's see what he can do against the lefty John Garland. Top of the 9, 6-1. We're going to have everyone played in this game, I think. 5, 6. That's a shortstop and a 1. That's going to be a double play. 6, 4, 3. Ending. Soul-crushing double play. Well, that was not what I asked for in the pitchers. So it's Jackson up. He's a righty. Then another righty. We should probably bring in a right-hander. I'm just saying. Jimenez plays tomorrow, so I don't want to use him. Hudson Street is the closer. So guess what? We're out of pitchers. We're out of right-handers. You can see what we have left. We have 3 right-handers and 3 lefties left, but 4 of these are starters. Jimenez, De La Rosa, Spears. So we have 2 lefties and a right-hander left. So guess what? With a 6-1 score, it's not going to be the closer. It's going to be the lefty. Maybe. There he is. Glendon Roush. Glendon Roush, the lefty coming in. Yes, the lefty. Colorado has a lot of lefties in the pen. Holy crap. 6-1. Arizona can make a run at this here. Let's see. Connor Jackson. 189. 189 is a bloop single. That brings up Chris Snyder. 350. Oh my God, another play to Atkins? Are you serious? That is going to be a 5-4-3 around the horn double play. You keep hitting it down there, and I mean, he's made every single one of them. I cannot believe that. And of course, they're going to pinch hit for Garland. Why not? I know, right? I'm serious. Normally, I wouldn't even care at this point, but I mean, I'm in this. I'm in this to win it now. Justin Upton. It's either him or Roberts or Ojeda on the bench. So it looks like it's Glendon Roush against Justin Upton. This game, the marathon game that never ended. Bottom of the 9, 6-1 is your score. Can the Diamondbacks make a miraculous comeback? 108. I doubt it. That's going to make it a 308. A 308. That is a swing and a miss, and this game is over. Whoo, wow. Holy cowabunga, boys and girls. Jason Marquardt with the win. The loss goes to poor old Brandon Webb, who actually, good Lord, remember, he pitched well for a one-and-done pitcher. I thought he was going to get smoked with his 13.78 ERA. He did all right. I mean, he didn't obviously win the game, but he didn't give up like 1,000 runs either. So that was pretty good for him. That's 2009. I want to try this game a few times to see if it's anything I want to continue doing. So we'll see. Thanks everyone to coming by. Thanks for all your comments, your likes, your support. Let's see what happened today in opening day in baseball. Opening day. Adrian Beltran doubles up. Adrian Beltre there with the White Sox. Play of the day was Mark De La Rosa for the Cleveland Indians. And the game of the day was the Schmubs against the Astros at Minute Maid Park. Your Colorado Rockies are 1-0 on the season. Well on their way to winning the division. The Los Angeles Dodgers are 0-1, well on their way to losing the division. In real life, obviously, they did not in 2009. But are we going to play enough games to find that out? Well, it depends on how the game flows and how well I like it. So far, with the defensive sheets, it's been okay. I do see some things I like and some other things it's a little bit to manage and stuff. I want to play a few games, though, before I make any decisions. So thanks so much for coming out tonight, my friends. Game 1, Colorado Rockies 2009. I just got the 2009 season, replay baseball. So I figured it was time to bring out the 2009 cards. And I think this is the only set of 2009 I own in existence is season ticket. So it's a season ticket it was. I wanted to try season ticket anyways. So thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button. It's not going to hurt you one bit. I just hit it once. Just once. Click. And then back away. Back away. Put your hands up and be done. Okay? All right. We'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. The Rockies win opening day. 6-1 against the Diamondbacks. The box score goes something like this, if you're interested to know. Colorado, 6 runs on 10 hits, no errors. The Arizona Diamondbacks, 1 run on 8 hits, 2 errors. There was a home run by Seth Smith in the 3rd inning, and 1 by Ian Stewart. So 2 home runs by the Rockies. Great. 3 double plays. Arizona hit into 3. And Colorado Rockies hit into 1. Interesting stats. Good. I like to see that. All right. Seems like a very fair, equal game so far. We'll see. We'll play a couple more games, see how it goes. I'm looking for a game for this year. Is this going to be the one? I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching. See you all down the line.